Come hit legs with me today. I always like to start with the chair because it loosens the ligaments up in your knees. When you do start squatting and you know they're kind of loose already. Now keep in mind, depending on how you turn your foot, that's how it's going to hit your quad. If you turn your foot towards the inside, it's going to hit the outside of your quad. If you turn it towards the outside, it's going to hit the inside of your quad. If you have them just regular, then it's going to hit them evenly. I'm not really focusing on the weight so much whenever I do these. I'm more or less focusing on controlling them real slow up and down and make sure I'm squeezing my legs and controlling. Depending on how you have your feet planted is how you're going to hit your muscle. If you have your feet directly under you, it's going to hit that top quad. You want to keep your feet straight also whenever you're doing it. You turn your feet out and kick them sideways. You do sumos, it's going to hit that inside quad. You put them up top. A lot of girls, you'll see them doing it. It hits the glutes more. They'll do it on a Smith machine. When I'm training a big muscle like my legs, I don't want to do my whole body because you don't have enough protein to feed that. So, to conserve on energy, always train a big muscle with a small muscle, like legs with abs. After my legs are warmed up, I like to do squats. Notice how my feet are about shoulder width apart and the way I'm keeping my back. You want to have a little arch, but you don't want to arch too much. If you notice when people are squatting and they fail, the first thing to give out is their lower back. Another thing, you can do step-ups. That's good for the girls. Like, it hits your glutes real good, and then the back of your leg and all of it. It gets the quad. It's one of the workouts that hits everything. It's kind of like lunges, but better. This is mainly popular with the girls, but you want to put your shoulder blades back and point your feet at your toes. That's how you hit your glutes good. I personally like this workout. It's one of the few workouts I can hit my quads, glutes, and my rear hamstrings. So it's not just a woman's workout. This is for anybody. It's not really for muscle training. It's more for coordination and balance, but I really like doing these. You want to go all the way down just like when you squat. You want your hamstrings to touch your calves. You don't want to go halfway down. Once you get the hang of it, you can start playing around with it, doing pistol squats. These are actually really good workouts for your quads and just balance in general. I personally like to practice a box jump at the end just for athleticism. I recommend for criminals and mailmen. You never know when you're going to have to jump a gate. But that's pretty much the end of the workout, I do a lot of other stuff, but I couldn't really fit it all in the video, I got to the gym late, but I'm definitely going to do like a longer video and, go more in depth. And I'm going to focus on more like lunges and movements and stuff. But these workouts ain't just for girls, just so y'all know. Y'all's not going to train and look like a guy. A guy's not going to train and look like a girl. A muscle's a muscle, no matter if it's female or male. And, that's just how it is. A lot of people don't understand that. But once you actually break it down, there's a real science to it. It's called science-based lifting. Whenever I started studying it, that's when I started seeing the crazy results that I see now.